If you take the steps, that is completely up to you. I cannot make you take the steps. I'll give you enough ammunition to go on for the next 10 years. I look at commitment as there is nothing that can come between you and your commitment. And it's a big statement. There is nothing. Your family cannot come in the way. Your pleasures cannot come in the way. The parties cannot. In that period, in those 3 years of mine, a lot of times, sometimes your parents are not well, sometimes this has happened, that has happened. I had kept a very simple message, except for a medical emergency. There is nothing in the world that takes me away from my job. There is nothing called have to, according to me, except for medical emergencies. That is one thing I've kept. There is nothing in my life. I've not kept anything called have to. It's nothing called have to do. In 15 years of entrepreneurship and working for some people, not even one day in which I had a promised schedule or a class that I had to say, I had to really tell people today it's not happening, or that I was late. Not even once. It has happened, and it's not something that I'm really proud of. This is the way of life. I am still ready to. Do you see that also, or not? When you come here, do you think I came in late? I am not setting an example. Need to have that kind of a muscle. So what Jack Welch was saying is, the first responsibility of a company is to win in the marketplace. Because if you are a loser, what will you give back? So there is no problem at all. You say there is always a problem in being number one. आपको किसी को हराना पड़ेगा. Yes, you'll have to do that. Pepsi and Coke, they should settle for whatever they have, but they still have a vying for the number one slot. Why? Because winning is crucial. If your balance sheet reads red, ask Rahman not to produce music for the next one. Not think about music, not do anything about music. We can all survive without music if you are not so passionate about it. That clearly defines passion. Then you are not so passionate about it. Simple. 6 interviews. What do they check in 6 interviews? The top guy in India in Adobe says, the only investment I want to make is investing in people. And I don't want to go wrong at all. क्योंकि मेरा काम है अच्छे लोग और सही लोग ले लो, अपने आप कंपनी आगे बढ़ जाएगी. Recruit the right people. और एक आदमी को गलत ले लिया तो उसकी कॉस्ट इतनी ज्यादा होती है कंपनी के लिए, you cannot imagine right now. If at all something I can do really, I can really give people meaningful assignments, and it is very difficult to give meaningful assignments because the same thing will not excite 2 different people. There's Maslow's theory people read in management, but they don't know how to apply it in practice. I applied Maslow's theory. If I have 2 employees, if one of them is in need of money right now, one of them is in need of recognition, I'll offer them 2 different things. That's Maslow's theory in practice. So everything has to be seen from a practical point of view. You offer people what they'll really work for. A 55-year-old man who has accomplished everything in life, and you'll tell him, I'll give you 25% hike. You're joking. You have to give him some assignment that he would really love.